Do you need oxygen? Of course you do. I need oxygen, too. So, would you believe me if I told you that plants need oxygen as well? Especially the roots. Everyone talks about watering, but almost nobody talks about air. What if healthy roots depend on oxygen just as much as water? Take a look at this. These are the roots of an Anthurium Vittarifolium. Originally, I wanted to grow it in botanical soil, but in my cheap apartment, using botanical soil for a hanging plant was a little difficult. It was simply too heavy, so I tried 100% coconut husk chips instead, and the roots were incredible. For me, this was a completely accidental discovery. If I had used botanical soil, the ceiling would have bent. The building would have collapsed. The ground would have split open. Tectonic activity would have begun. And humanity would have gone extinct. Anyway, this might be partly a characteristic of epiphytic plants, but it made me wonder, how much does oxygen availability actually affect root growth? Roots need oxygen for respiration. Inside every pot, water and air share the same pore spaces. After watering, those spaces fill with water. As excess water drains away, air returns. Healthy roots live in that balance, not in constant saturation. So, if oxygen around the roots really matters, let's try it. That's what we do here at the lab. This time, I'm going to conduct an experiment using hydroponics with garlic and oxygen stones. I wanted to use a different plant, honestly. But hey, sometimes vegetables are good, too, and garlic is delicious. I prepared 3 groups, no air stone, 1 air stone, and 3 air stones. The containers were covered with black plastic to keep the roots in darkness. I covered the containers with black plastic, just as I did in an earlier experiment with ficus cuttings. In that experiment, the cuttings kept in darkness rooted more strongly than those treated with a rooting stimulant. I don't know exactly why that happened yet. So this time, I kept the conditions the same, and changed only one thing: oxygen supply. The question was simple: how does oxygen availability affect root growth? And here are the results. No air stone. 1 air stone. 3 air stones. The difference is clear. It appears that oxygen availability can have a significant effect on root growth. And this is also the idea behind botanical soil. Not simply draining water, but creating space where roots can breathe. Roots, water, air, microorganisms. A single pot is a tiny ecosystem. All of these things interact inside it. And that's what makes growing plants in containers so fascinating. Well-aerated potting soil keeps plants healthy. That is true. However, it is only one truth.